This sort of stuff just makes me smile. The other day I have picked up this little people at a charity shop. It cost me 50p. And then today at another charity shop I found Robin. So Batman and Robin, they're worth about £4 to £5 on eBay as a pair, and now I have reunited them and I've listed them for sale. If you are interested in any of my items that I show you, click on the link on the channel page that leads you directly to my eBay store. Guys, I'm back from the gym. I had an amazing class. I've joined in April and I've been using gym, but there was a new dance class and I've just signed up. So, and then I popped into charity shop. For anybody who's new here, I'm Lena and I'm a part-time reseller in UK. I work full-time. I'm a mom, a wife, a business owner. So I have a jewellery store on the side. And I've also started reselling last year, vintage clothes, anything going, books, art, massive on art. So I don't have a particular niche. I just resell anything that could be resold at a profit. And today, so last night, sold this book, and it's not bad. I bought it for 33p. It's brand new, and it's all for £3 on eBay. You know, I did check comms on it before I bought it, and boom, it took about 6-7 weeks to sell, and I have a massive collection of books. But today I picked up Postman Pat books. I sold one last week and I think they're coming back into fashion. So I picked this up at 33p again. Kids picked up some DVDs to watch. It's a rainy day in the UK. But today I have got an envelope and I think somebody sent me cash. No kidding. There is a cash in here. Cash. Look. Cash. How stupid would anybody be to send me cash? And it was a Facebook sale and he sent me £70 cash for a jewellery set. I'm a massive into side hustles, and years ago I was a marketing consultant and I just couldn't stop doing all sorts of side hustles, stock photos, stock videos. We have an Airbnb as well. So something like we have KDP books that I have written on various subjects that are still selling, print on demand, you name it, I have done it. But obviously reselling, Airbnb and jewellery are my main, and the job. I work full time in fintech, so financial technology. 2 weeks, he was messaging me every day and saying if the money got there or not. And he also included an envelope with his address. Although I'm not going to be able to send a jewellery set in this envelope, but it's helpful to have his address. Mr. Stan, shall we call him Mr. Stan? And it's ridiculous, you know. It's the first time ever I have got cash in the envelope, and Royal Mail didn't fail. They did deliver it, but I don't think he actually sent it when he sent it, because it wouldn't take 2 weeks to get here from, you know, another town in Yorkshire. So I'm based in North Yorkshire, and I'm just going to show you today what I picked up at the charity. And also yesterday morning when I was at Carboot, it was Sunday, we went to Wigginton. You might have seen the short. I didn't do video because it was kind of last minute decision to go to Carboot. I picked up some really cool things, and kids had their own money as well. And I showed you in the short what we picked up. Very cool things. My favorite was this cookie jar. It's made in England. Very cookie jar. The only thing is it was very dusty, and one thing to look out for is when they're full of dust, it's not because they're lazy to wash them or wipe them, they are hiding something. And this one, if you could see it, it's full of kind of it's cracking, and I know why they didn't wash it, because they wanted to hide those cracks. So maybe take a wipe it and see if it's not cracked, but it is 1970s jar. So, but the bundle. So I've sold a 12 item bundle while I was at the car booth. And this book up, I couldn't find it. You know, it happens to many of us, right? You know, you sell those things that have been lying around for ages and you just can't find it. But this book I just picked up at the charity. I managed to find it at the charity for 33p, and that means I can complete my bundle. So what's in a bundle? It was this Jules hand cream set. It was My Little Pony. It was another My Little Pony and a puppet. It's my daughter's toys. Obviously there was a book. It was this All Up. That was free pickup from Oleo locally. Then it was Katie the Carrot, still popular. And then another toy. Then there was a couple of like bundles, another book, and I think a sticker. I think my son got it, but it just didn't really want it. There was some Star Wars kind of pick and find book or whatever they call them. And I'm trying to think. Yeah. There were some little toys. But yeah, mainly there were 3 books, 3 soft toys, and a bunch of other small toys. But I figured out with everything included, I made £9.80 profit on this bundle. So that's good to go. That's gonna go out today. And obviously I made about £2.50 profit on this. So that was, I had lots of sales yesterday, so I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I could tell you that some earrings sold, some cheap earrings, some art sold. I picked up more art, and needlework go very well for me. So I picked up this needlework. I don't know if it's this way. So it's nice and easy to ship, so it's good. I picked up some books for my local collection. I picked up a Cadbury mug, and then I discovered it doesn't really go for much, but I only paid like 20p for it, so it wasn't too bad. I could probably sell it for 120. But my business is gonna change. I am not gonna pick up small things anymore. I'm gonna pick up more high-end things where I can make at least £10 profit. I think that would make a lot of sense. It will save me time. So I went to the charity shop, and you know, things are almost like, this is £2 short, and this is Turnbull and Acer. So this is the brand, you know, I never picked up before. But this is made in England, 100% cotton, so you don't get too many of those. It doesn't smell, so I've recently picked up a steamer, so I hate ironing, so I picked up a steamer, saves a lot of hassle. Next one is also £2, a Scandinavian brand. So I reckon each one of those will sell for about £9 or £10. So it's not bad for clothes. I don't sell a lot of clothes, but I thought this was good quality. Oh my God. Guys, you are not gonna believe it. Forget what I said. This short, this one here, the combs on them sold 17th of August, £88. £88. Same brand. This is 3XL, so slightly bigger, but then there's another one. So for 35, slightly different design. Another one sold for 66. So the bigger size, the better money. So insane. There's another one sold very similar for £40. Onto a winner here, guys. Side note here, guys, I have done some research, and actually this brand is so valuable because they actually make shorts for royalty. So yes, exactly, you can research it, but they actually known by appointment to the queen and prince and all that stuff. So yeah, look out for this brand. Don't skip the shorts section. And this value, the value of this brand is equally good on Vinted or eBay. It doesn't matter where you're selling it, you're gonna get the price, you know, 30 plus on shorts. Definitely, I'm so glad I picked it up. It was one of those last items I grabbed leaving the charity shops. Back to the video. So yeah, this brand, Tumble and Acer, I'm gonna put it on the screen. So 100% cotton, made in England. So next one, I've never seen anything like this, but I checked the comms on it, and they do go from anywhere between 8 and 17 pounds. But look at this. It's called Occupy Mars, and this is actually SpaceX t-shirt. It's a small size, I think, but a pretty good condition. It is, yeah, it's a small. So they're probably gonna go, I picked it up for 3 pounds. 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds. Because the charity shop at the end of the summer dropped the prices on t-shirts, but everywhere wears t-shirts all year round in England or, you know, in other hot parts of the world. So Occupy Mars, they sell consistently, so that's a good one. I make probably 6-7 pounds on it. Next one is, it's a golf top, golf kind of golf jumper. I want to say golf jumper. I'm not, yeah, if you know what they're called. It's a Blue Harbor, so Marks and Spencer brand. Never picked up anything like that. I paid £3 for it. Really nice condition. Really big size as well. Really big size. Anything golf goes really well. I've sold golf balls, golf shoes. All sorts. Really nice color, and the size is, I'm pretty sure it's like XL or large or something, but very nice quality, really good condition. Yeah, it is an extra large. Very good, very good. Happy with that. Next one is this kind of working trousers, pockets, and the brand is Manta Ray. I think it's an old Debenhams brand. It's size 36 regular. Nice. Somebody who's not too fat and not too tall. So 36 regular, nice size. This sort of trousers go really well. It's a kind of a workman, you know, adjustable here. Very nice color. And I bought them for £3. Hopefully I get about £12 on them, hopefully. Next one is, and I know I said I'm not going to pick up clothes, but I'm learning more about clothes. So this one is Manta Ray again, cotton, really, really nice short. And the size, I believe, is very good as well. It's a very, very good quality. Let me find it. It is a large, yeah, large. Generally, unless it's something amazing, I don't pick up 8 or small, or they just don't go. Yeah, and that is it, guys. I haven't picked up anything else. I was thinking of picking up a few more bits there, but I just left them because I'm very selective at the moment. I need to buy jumpers and coats now, and I've only bought one coat so far, and that was on Tiki Maxx yellow sticker sale. I'll show you. I don't know the brand, but it fetches some good money on eBay. What's that? Where is that jacket? So it's a kind of a navy warm jacket, and the brand is Fisk of Oslo. It's a quilted blazer. So nice size. I paid £15 for it, and I'm hoping to get about 45 on it. A lot of people don't, they don't show you what goes behind the scenes. But basically, yesterday I spent 3 hours. That's sourcing stuff, cleaning it up, and then another probably hour. So probably 4 hours, and then another hour listing it. So that's 4 hours on a Sunday. Then in the evening, I spent another half an hour kind of following people on Vinted, chatting to people, telling them the sizes, or updating at the listing, reducing the prices, and on the items that were stuck there for ages. And yeah, in the end, I have sold probably about 19 items, and it was a good day. But it is hard work. It is hard work, It's not just going sourcing and listing. It's about constantly, being at your shop, constantly talking to people, measuring things, washing things, being online, putting stuff, if they don't sell on Vinted, putting them on Facebook, relisting them on eBay, and yeah, lots of different things. And I go sourcing to lots of different venues, Tiki Maxx, charity shops, car boots, and I go probably 4 times a week, and I go to York Recycle Project because we have so many options where I live to source stuff. And it's also, of course, packaging things, listing them. Yesterday I went to car boot and the charity shop where I found a painting, and I picked up a few paintings, and I also went to car boot on a Saturday, so I've spent all in all probably £50, and then I went to pick up boxes as well to ship the items. So I sold also my old kit, old suitcase that kids had, but that required a big box and some padding. So it's non-stop looking for things, and it's getting harder. So that's the truth, it's getting harder, but there are money to be made, and the winter is coming. Christmas is coming. We're going into a great season for sales now. People are coming back from holidays, and you don't want to miss that wave. I've got plenty of stock. I managed to organize a bit, managed to put some stuff in the shed. I also had a pickup from Facebook yesterday, which was like a turntable I picked up at York Recycle Project. Picked up an amazing bread maker, brand new in the box, new in the box at Strawberry Fields on Thursday. So yeah, check out my videos, and whatever you want to do, just go out and start sourcing if you want to resell. There's definitely money. It's not easy. It is a hard work. It's not glamorous by any means to be sitting there at the charity shops and looking at eBay and looking at the brands and things, But pick a thing that whether golf or clothes brands or shoe brands or household things, and just go out and source. Or tech sells quite well. Old tech, memorabilia, old TVs, all that stuff sells really well. If you know somebody where to get stuff, if somebody's clearing out or into household clearances, that's a great source of stuff. And you'll be surprised how much you can make. The sales for August were great. I'll do a total recap video for August, specifically what I made on eBay, on Vinted, and on Facebook. And happy reselling, guys. I'm going to wrap up here. Going to make kids some lunch. Kids been off. I'm on holiday for another week. A lot to get done. I want to get lots of stuff listed, relisted, shipped. And also I've dropped off a huge bag to a charity shop yesterday. It's mostly uniforms, kids' clothes, all that stuff that will hopefully be sold by the charity shop, because I don't want to be listing £1 items anymore. That's not the game for me right now. I need to be getting into £10 profit sales, otherwise there's just no point. But but still, it's not bad if you can pick up a book for 30-50p and sell it for £3 to £5. You essentially make 10 times your money. So no bank will give you this sort of interest in England at the moment. Times are tough, and we need a lot more money to survive. So happy reselling. If you're new here, please subscribe and support my channel. Until next time.